Music on.
Music.
Alert. Sent. Chat. Initiated. Stream titles should be updated.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll see.
I think it is.
Oh, well.
I feel like I did.
Should you, like, loop that song, or...?
Should I loop it?
Yeah, it's really short.
Yeah, it's on loop. No need to worry. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Gab.
Welcome to a new day.
Welcome.
A new death day.
Death day.
Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, because we were out. Hello, I watched yesterday's VODs more times than I should have.
It was intense.
Since we were
It was
gone.
really intense.
I'm
not recovered, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still thinking about it. It was a good time.
Yeah, Novell was thinking about it, and he came and told me what he thought about it.
Yeah. Since
I don't want to know what he thinks about anything anymore.
Since we were out this week, we didn't have a lot of time to think of something fun and new. So you know what that means?
It's completely random.
Hey! Someone was apparently sad on the island. Who knew?
Yoshi.
I kind of have a feeling I think today might be the day for me.
Oh. Yoshi's like, is it the ominous music? Hello, Ashley.
We chose another death
How
game.
Are
it's
you?
fine. I don't think I think Novell isn't purposely trying to be edgy and cold. He just needs someone to love him. Wow.
Yeah, I'm notoriously cold and unloving. That's my personality type.
What is your suggestion? You had a suggestion?
What is Sam's suggestion?
I don't know.
How many people we got now?
Cool, we have a volunteer. Do you hate roosters?
Do you hate roosters? I'm afraid of chickens, actually.
I can't believe you still like rooster teeth after all that happened. Oh yeah. At least 3 male, 3 female.
Oh no! Something Novell has probably said, Donnie, is just
fine.
enduring.
So someone is like really sad down here.
Julio! Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
I put my suggestions in general chat.
Well, share it here with the class, Sans.
Why are you sad, Chloe? What's wrong?
Chloe! Are you talking about Ruby? Not again. I finished that shit, so I don't have to think or talk about it ever again. That's how it works, right?
You're fine, Chloe. Oh, hi, real Chloe. You're fine, Chloe. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Social lives are good to have.
I am barely alive at the moment, just so you know. I'm having a
capture those happy times again.
What is going on, Chloe?
I don't know.
What?
What is wait, you gotta No.
Did something...
Oh no, are they breaking up? They're breaking up. Oh no.
I think after the last death game, Shonix...
I've never seen this before.
Neither have I.
What the fuck? Now they're breaking up.
Why?
This is so sad.
Was the last death game too intense? Could their relationship...
Oh.
I love you a lot.
Oh.
I love you. I really do.
Oh.
I love you head over heels. I've got a joke for you. Why do I like looking up? Because I'm a ceiling fan.
That's a good one.
Is it?
Oh, that's when it went wrong. That's when it went wrong.
No.
That's when it all went wrong.
Chloe stares off into the distance. Man.
I think the last death game was too much for their relationship.
Damn.
Damn.
That was... Chloe, I think you need to break up.
I don't think they have a choice.
Ace! Hello!
Thinking about all those happy times we had.
Oh god. Oh god,
How
it's
am
happening
I?
again.
Oh no, it's happening again!
I didn't know what else to do.
No, we can skip,
I didn't know
right?
what else to do. Oh no. Okay. Jesus. Well, should we investigate Shonix end? Actually? How's Shonix doing?
Shonix is just like, everything's totally fine.
Shonix? Shonix. Shonix.
Oh,
There-
okay.
Yeah, how you doing,
Shonix
Shonix?
looks like he's doing great.
Wanna play?
Shonix is the Shigemichi of this game.
Shonix just wants to do again. Okay, yeah, sure.
To me, that is the highest compliment because I love Shigemichi with all my heart.
Shonix, we need to talk. Like, what? No, this is no time for games.
Congratulations.
Death game. Who still likes Shonix? Shonix straight up murdered people last death game, so maybe the confidence is
I always bring my own bags to the grocery store. I'm a hero.
no
Sure you are.
sweetheart.
Damn. Wait, did they break up already?
Yeah. All right. Well, Chloe, we're gonna go get some food, and then we will try to handle this appropriately. But first, I need
How many
light
people
text.
have died so far? Most of them, right?
Most definitely have died.
Most are dead. We're almost in our top 10.
A
Should we?
Kahoot.
How many people are left? Should we make it the top 10?
Should we make? Wow, you were bloodthirsty.
Look, I fucking died, so I have no remorse anymore.
Well, I don't have the energy.
We
to
only have we had like 14 or 15 left.
I think. I don't.
No, before we did the last death game, I think. So
think there's
we should
11.
be down to.
I have plans.
Well, if just one brings us down to top 10, that'd be great.
Kill 7 people today. We could have had a higher death count, but some people didn't
Yes,
want to
make
go
it a
through.
top 10. Oh, Despair thinks we should make it a top 9. I love
Wow.
this.
Well,
All
unlucky
all
for
of the ghosts in here. I s-
unlucky for you guys. I don't have much of anything today because we were gone for the last week.
not
so
make it a top 5.
it's gonna be just death by natural selection. Unless
Natural selection?
You know what I mean.
Oh.
Unless something really, really interesting occurs on the island. Which, you know, we had a pretty exciting...
I say we kill Shonix for making Chloe sad.
Oh my god. Jesus. Which we had a pretty exciting...
Natural selection is boring. What do you have, Poyo? You got a death game for us?
You never sent me the QR code. Shit, you're right. Oh, candy.
It looks like a cough drop.
Perfect.
It's 50 cents.
Everyone gets a
just
cough
gets
drop.
a cough drop.
Some cheese.
There's news. Well,
Man, there's news, all right.
Poyo wants exciting.
I want... Listen, today's the wind down, okay?
Nice
You
game.
got a wind down episode. Death game. Who made someone depressed? Game is every Kingdom Hearts fan dies. Bye, Novell.
You know, you
I
might be
can't
onto
die.
something, Kira.
Speak. What do
Man,
I?
everyone is upset.
What's up, me? Oh,
Oh.
shit.
It's
Acci-
about time someone went in there and told you what's what.
I'm in kind of a bad mood today.
You stay mad. What's up?
I had a fight with Axie TTV. I'm
Does
so upset.
Axie get immunity for this?
No. Whatever.
Or does he get executed for failing to actually succeed?
You mean trying to...
Shonix broke up with me and he's even sad about it. Murder
You mean
them.
trying to lay his hands on the game master? You know what? Maybe let's have consideration.
No, I think he should be rewarded for his bravery.
I'm kind of sad today.
All right, Chloe. I
I
know
don't
you're
even
sad.
care about the relationship. It's the principle of the thing.
I know
Absolutely.
you're sad.
Ace wants to know how you are.
Dying.
Well,
That's it.
Like, huh?
Have a bath.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Perfect.
good job,
That's so
Yoshi.
special.
Go be productive.
I can't believe I missed my... Oh my god, Chloe is still so sad.
Did I not see it? I'm sorry. Ace.
I didn't see the message to spare.
How
I'm
am
sorry.
I? How
mac and
how
cheese.
am I? Well, Novell and I saw the Sonic movie today.
Oh yeah, that is a thing we did. See, I'm all out of it. So I've completely forgotten everything that's happened today. A travel ticket?
Not
Yeah.
much. We watched the Sonic movie, then we got home and we watched Nana.
For little old me, are you sure?
And
I'm off to
we
have
also
fun.
watched an Eve thing. Fine,
Oh
I'll
yeah, we
repeat
did watch
it.
that. It was pretty cool.
Chloe's vacation in Peru.
Ooh.
The drawings in Nazca are so big. How did they draw this bird so well?
You know, that's true.
Jeez.
Oh, well, chicken dance. Yes.
You should make it a top 9. Do it, and I'll make it. I can't do that.
Ooh. Sure. You got the most indulgent art ever. Even though it's wrong.
Sorry about the rank is so high up. I feel on top
I don't
of the
feel
world.
like I have a good enough reason to make it a top 9.
Damn, Chloe is living her best life. This
Really,
is great.
really is.
I died before I could live my
This
best
bullet
life.
Risco has 12 corners. Jeez.
And
And I'm having some family issues, and not to be dickish, it's not something involving me, but it still makes me very rough. That sucks, Ace.
Sometimes traveling alone gives you a healthy dose of perspective.
so you good?
You know,
Nice.
you see that they drew the birds so good, and suddenly everything
I'm finally
feels
starting to feel
all right
better.
in life, you know?
I before I got my fucking dog.
Here,
I have a
want
reason
you
I
to
didn't
have
get
this.
my wedding and you owe me. Listen,
Oh,
we
damn.
saw that you would get proposed to, but we did not see that the wedding would
It would
happen.
be so great if everyone on this island became friends.
Oh yeah, friends.
Friends.
All right, so how many
sure.
people do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4 per.
Well, I think one of them is Rubella, so...
That's true. Rubella doesn't count. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we would need 2 deaths to make it a top 10.
2 deaths?
Yeah.
Axie, stay mad.
Man, I got so much work to do. But
Well, I
see,
would've
I'm
put-
getting all of these like self-indulgent art ideas, and I'm just like,
I'm getting
what
in-
as a treat because you know we did the business trip and I was tired. I could do like just a quick little something.
I am also wanting to
right?
do things. Novell, I would have put my me in, but I rarely come to this channel anymore, and you probably would have kicked me early because I look
Good morning.
You know how many times Axie's been here?
Oh, was it 13? Can Novell just not count? I didn't double
I can
check him.
count.
I did not double check him.
I can fucking count.
I still think 2 should die. It's only fair.
I should take off the
Kira,
bibs
get
off
some
of these
macaroni.
people. Some people don't need these bibs, these bonnets. Have the cheese, Kira. Like, Axie's been here like twice, and this man's still in.
Yeah.
How do I take off your hat? Because you were
Like
you
there
were
are
here.
definitely times where we try to give advantage to people who are here more often. I think that's fair, but
I don't outright kill you.
no, just have if the cards happen to be played against you. Sure, Ace. What sucks? Is it everything?
There you go.
Does everything
I'd
sucks?
like a new look for mine.
Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get it.
You know, Novell and I
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
we like skimmed through the new Avril Lavigne album out of sheer curiosity. I don't remember how we got to that, but we ended up doing that. And she has a song called Love Sucks. S-U-X.
Kind of liked it. It's 11. Okay,
It's
you were
not
right. It
great.
was 11.
It is not a great album.
My advantage was no wedding and outright execution. Blame Kira. Don't be mad at me. He could have fought to keep you alive. He chose not to.
You know, Chloe, that's fair.
What should you say when you
Personally,
feel
I
down?
think that because I died, I should be able to just take the night off.
What should Poyo say when he feels down?
Poyo,
You
what
got
should you
it.
say when you're sad?
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be Poyo.
Oh.
Stealth bomb, you
That's
killed
what
our
you said
team
when you're
yourself.
happy.
Listen, your me's got random things essentially. It's not my fault. I'm gonna vanish because I need to leave work. Ah! What?
What?
Gotcha.
What do you? Is that what you say when you're sad? Poor Poyo.
What's going on? Gotcha.
What? What's going on? Did you just unpog? I mean, you're a ghost. Nobody can make you be anywhere you don't want to be. Go float off and harass some other streamer or something.
How dare you? No, you're fucking you're suffering. You have to see how
Personally, I
life
think that from this point forward, everyone should have to just communicate with me via Ouija board.
message. My class have decided to stop giving me 1,000 assignments, so I'll be here more often now. Hell yeah.
What? What did? Oh wait, I missed Ace's thing too. Can you go back up?
Oh.
That's right there, right there.
Oh
There
shit.
you go.
I'm gonna wait now. Man. Fam,
You know, that's one of those things where it's like super grim, but I'm so glad I don't have to worry about anything
oh,
like
I was
that.
just about to say that. I was just like, man, I'm gonna
Do
be an
you use
insensitive asshole.
The quiche board?
I was gonna be an insensitive asshole and just say, hi, Kiro. Not that. I was gonna be an insensitive asshole and just say, man, family sucks. I'm so glad I don't have one.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
Ooh, just fucking, I do not.
Bet you can get a therapist for that.
Scared me. Sans, you can't be doing this shit. I'm on call right now. Got me thinking I'm about to have to stop
But
stream
then how
super
do you,
early.
Oh, how do you use quiche board? I don't know. You should ask it and see.
Oh, he does not like string chase. I don't think many people do. All right, who's next?
Remember when we were dead and I just communicated through PNGs of Ouija boards?
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
What should I say when I'm happy?
Yoshi, I think didn't Yoshi go?
Oh, the Luigi. Is that what the Luigi board
What
had
should
to say?
Yoshi say when he's
Well, I guess I should
happy?
probably read it then.
What would
That's so
Yoshi
loud.
say?
Jeez.
What would Yoshi say when he's happy?
Oh, when he's happy?
What is a Yoshi thing to say when he's happy? Oh, I know.
The Luigi board seems very concerned with balls. What do you think it means, Sans?
I hate diets.
Felt.
I have no idea what Yoshi should say when he's happy.
Lim.
Mlem.
Okay, you know. Lim.
What is a Yoshi?
Lim.
Well, that Yoshi, but what about the mod Yoshi?
I think it's a good one. I think
Oh,
it's
you
good.
think that?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, we'll go with that. Mlem. Mlem.
9. You are still alive, 9.
Hi.
By some miracle.
Oh, that's perfect. He's kind of like bouncing. Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
Oh my.
That's XD RAR. I love it. Amazing. Listen, I'm barely
Isn't
functional.
it though?
There we go. You know, I do have some things I can pawn.
You don't have to be so noble all the time. Let loose once in a while.
You're right. I should be more of a dick to our community. Thank you, Yoshi.
Oh, you really shouldn't.
I treat you all too nice.
I like these guys.
I should like try to.
Maybe I can turn the volume down.
I should try to ruin your days a lot more. Did I already feed this man?
Notifications, but quieter.
Yeah, feed this man. Have the cheese. Have the sauce. I mean, you do literally murder us. Listen.
Often, actually.
I think I could be meaner.
Not even I was immune. I think that says a lot.
I think I could be meaner. I probably should be meaner.
You should pet everyone for money.
If anything, listen,
Absolutely.
I see people complaining that, you know, some weddings, quote unquote, didn't happen or no one's getting married. I mean, by popular demand, I did bring back Rubella. So,
Popular demand?
yeah, popular demand. So I'm just saying, Rubella. Oh shit, I'm in there now. Hey, get out, me. Get out.
Over to his place.
Yeah. I just need to feed a man.
I'm not in a good mood.
I know you're not in a good mood. Just eat something. Eat this cheese. So, I mean, someone can win Rubella's heart. And I think you're about to level up. Yeah, I'm just gonna give Axie something a little quirky, little quirky and different. How about a soccer ball?
Is that quirky and different?
Yeah, who the fuck here plays soccer? Oh god, he's gonna take 8 years to grab it.
I don't think I've ever played soccer.
I think next time you throw a fucking bitch ass in this bullshit. I think next time you throw our fucking bitch ass into this bullshit and see how much you like it.
I think
I mean, I can throw you in. I like it. I don't know what your question is there. You throw my ass into this and
into the death game.
you throw our fucking bitch
You
ass.
love
I'll throw
it.
you into it again. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I had a fight with Nobel. I'm so upset.
Stay mad?
Stay mad.
Is that the...
Stay mad. Stay hungry. Bye.
You're not even gonna feed him?
I did feed him.
Oh, okay.
He ate.
Okay,
I feed
okay.
everyone.
Did you give him a cough drop?
I did not give him a cough drop.
Who's getting the cough drops?
Nitro is.
Good night.
Oh.
I need this man's hat to go away.
Earlier, did you ask me what to say when I'm sad? Yes.
Yes. You said what was going on. I said,
The closest thing I've ever done to playing a sport is accidentally get very into competitive Super Mario Baseball Superstars for like a month.
all the sports I've learned how to play have been Mario, but I only recently found out that there was a Mario Baseball actual competitive. Like there's a, you know how Slippy has a thing? Mario Baseball has a thing for that.
I had a dream that I was really famous.
You know, I was in marching band. Depending on who you ask, that kind of counts as a sport.
I was confused at the time, so can you change it? No. Yeah, sure. What would you like? Where's the cough drop? Cough drop? Ah, it's under
Man,
sweets.
remember when we just streamed Mario Tennis?
Yeah. It was
We
a
got-
very
We got too good at it.
change it to wide people sad.
Okay.
That sounds like a thing you'd look up on a sketchy site. But okay. Oh, hey, it's a cat.
Aw. Where's my cats? Where are they sleeping?
White people sad. Is that what you want?
I mean, is it wrong?
Wide people sad. Did it.
Damn.
He did it. So, yeah, some things, because I know some
things.
people only hang out for Tomodachi. We had a very exciting time, the last week that we've left you off. As Donnie said today, we're going to work our way backwards.
Oh,
so
we are?
today, we went to, did I feed him the candy? I think I did. We went to see the Sonic movie. Spur of the moment, wanted to be a little quirky, a little different,
Nobel
be
wakes
like,
me up and it's just like, you want to go see the Sonic movie? I'm like, no.
it's because my old coworkers
I'm
messaged me and they were
tired.
like, "Oh, are you gonna see the Sonic movie?" I was like, "No, at least not in theaters." And I was like, "Well, I wonder if the Alamo Draft House has it." And then they did, and they had like, they weren't like completely booked.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, okay, this doesn't seem like it'd be a bad experience." And lucky me, when we went, I'm not gonna give you spoilers. Listen, I know some people
No
haven't watched it
spoilers.
yet.
I won't spoil anything.
I also won't spoil anything. But how lucky for me that the person that Donnie and I got edge seats
Yeah.
essentially, but the person who was supposed to be next to me never came.
That's great.
That or the parents just booked an extra seat so no one would have to be to the left of them.
Oh, you know, possibly. I
That-
hadn't really considered that.
That also could have been a thing.
Just don't
um,
sit next to me. Sometimes it's worth that extra, like, what, $10 just to have someone not be near you.
Yeah. But it was
Saints, no, stop.
so like if I had to give the movie I give it two reviews. As a person, as a nerd, as a Sonic fan, all right, I give it like a pretty 5. You know,
A 5?
a 5.
It seems like you would enjoy it a little more than that.
5, 6 maybe.
Like a soft 6.
Soft 6. As a person who, like, if I never knew anything, and like an average moviegoer, you know, like if I had to rate from a 0 to a 10 on an average scale, like the 0 to 10 is based off of completely average movies, I would give it a 7, you know?
Gnome plant is happening.
Time for you to eat the placenta. So it was a fine time. It was better than the second movie.
The first one, you mean?
Sorry, it was better than the first movie. God, it's like fucking Black Lagoon all over again.
Please.
I said it right.
You did. I'm so proud of you. That's the first time I think I've heard you say it right since you decided we were going to watch Black Lagoon.
So there's that. I'm gonna say there's so few people. This is now going much faster.
Yeah, these streams are gonna get really short.
They are trying to just not go as quick.
Morning.
It was definitely better than the second.
First? It was. I liked it.
It was
more
better
than
the first movie. They did, again, no spoilers, but they did focus more on the characters, that being Sonic and crew.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes, more than they did in the last movie. Like, I would say the first movie was 50 Sonic, 50 human. This felt more like 75 Sonic and 25 human, which Donnie and I actually have different opinions.
We have. Well,
because
you seem to agree with what I mainly see on Twitter, which is that they should do away with the like people parts.
Yeah, because
what I'm gonna say is I don't care about Sonic. And I don't care about the people parts of the Sonic movie either. It's one of those movies that is just like, it's not bad, but I am simply not the target audience at all. So I just don't form a full solid opinion on it.
I don't know, because
but the most interesting thing was seeing on Twitter everyone complaining about all of the like human scenes, not focused explicitly on Sonic. But when we were in the theater, like the parts that got the most audience engagement, the biggest laughs were all scenes with human characters, like just the human characters. And I thought, oh, well, that's just the adults in the audience laughing. But no, like I heard like kids seem to really enjoy that as well. So I'm just like, there's a really big divide of opinion between the internet and what people going to see these movies, like a more general audience, is thinking.
And I'm on the side where it's just like, it doesn't... I would describe the movie scared in a lot of ways, but also brave in others. I won't get into exact details because spoilers. But like, most of the time, except for like one part in the movie, the human characters were really just there as like cheerleaders. So it was kind of like, it felt like they were too afraid. What do you want, Nitro?
I don't think.
They felt like, to me anyway, it felt like they were too afraid just to be like, all right, guys, let's just completely get rid of the people. Like, they had so few lines except for one scene where they kind of coalesced together.
I heard that Sonic wants to be friends.
Good choice. Now, if you ask me, right, is the Sonic, out of all the Sonic movies, quote unquote, that we have, is it the best one? Is Sonic 2 with Jim Carrey the best one? Is Sonic 1 with Jim Carrey the best one? No, I'm gonna have to still give my hat off to the Sonic OVA still being the best Sonic movie we've ever had. That soundtrack is killer. Isn't Idris Elba voicing Knuckles?
I'm really lukewarm on his performance, to be honest.
I actually feel the same. Just watch the OVA. The OVA is great. I love the OVA. So here's the thing about Idris Elba as Knuckles. Again, no spoilers.
Which I love him.
Idris Elba,
but I don't think he's a great voice actor at all.
He works really well. Also, I gotta say, before I get into that, it's really fun seeing the lines cut out of place. So this is the only spoiler I'm going to give you, and it's not really a spoiler. So you know the line that made the internet go wild? It's like, you think I need your power? And he's like holding Sonic in the trailers. That's not where he says it. He says it somewhere completely else. And I was just like, that's hilarious. I love movie magic. But no, Idris Elba works really well when it's a serious, like when Knuckles needs to be, I'm the serious guy and my people, I need to fuck you up. It works, but when he's just like talking, like when he's just being, it doesn't really work, you know? I fed Benny and I fed Kiro. Next is RC. He's just kind of, Donnie said that he came off as like rigid a bit,
which is like, to an extent, I think that's intentional, but Knuckles never comes off as like emotionless.
Good news, however,
I think he could have like stood to be a lot more emotive.
Good news, if you care, Knuckles is still stupid.
Sonic talk,
yeah,
it's happening, Sonic.
Without spoilers, because I know people are still going through. Good news, I will say, correct me if I'm wrong, but Tails is the game VA. Yes, Tails is, for some reason, the only game VA.
I wish that we could talk a little more like detail wise about the movie, but I have opinions about Tails.
Tails. Well, I have opinions about the doctor.
Okay. What I'm gonna say though is that Eggman and his barista are the highlight of the movie. Easily, hands down, they are delightful. Like I want the villains to win. I want that.
For some reason, I don't know why Tails is the only original game VA in there. I don't know why. But I did like to make a comparison. This is not a spoiler because if you watch the first Sonic movie, you're kind of gonna have a good feel going in of what the humor is gonna be like in the second Sonic movie. And it's no secret that the Sonic multiverse is the thing. But I would just like to say in my opinion,
Tails get trolled. Maybe a little.
Actually, yeah,
Maybe
a
a little.
In my fucking opinion, I think modern Sonic, if you put modern video game Sonic in a room with movie Sonic, modern Sonic would probably be like, you're kind of cringe, bro. And he's witty and bad cracky, but like, he takes it up to another level. And Boom Sonic, if you put Boom Sonic in there, he just hate him. He'd just be like, you are the most annoying fucking thing. Boom Knuckles is still the best Knuckles.
Yes, I agree.
Boom Knuckles is goddamn woke. Modern? You mean Roger?
I mean, he's the himbo Knuckles, right?
Yes.
We love that.
Maybe an apple help.
Roger Craig Smith is currently the modern Sonic. So yes.
Ben Schwartz was just so Ben Schwartz for the entire movie.
It's weird to say if you know who Ben Schwartz is.
And John Ralphio in Parks and Rec is what he's mostly known for. I love him. I do. I love him. He's delightful. I love him.
Every Sonic has a personality, and the movie Sonic is just Ben Schwartz.
It is. It really is just Ben Schwartz.
Which, that's fine. Tails is Tails. They didn't change Tails. Tails is Tails. Knuckles.
Tails was just Tails.
Knuckles is stupid, but in a.
Oh, what is? Nine is having a religious experience.
He is. We had to
Over
allow
what?
this. The cough drop.
The cough drop?
It hit different.
That was. They put in that. I want
something
some.
good.
They put in the cough drops.
Found two people's favorite thing. Look at that. Nine, come back.
Nine's gone. He shot himself into space.
All right, really loves cough
He's
drops.
gone.
When the edible kicks in.
I think he overdosed. Good for him.
So yeah, there's that. A lot of I guess I won't say that part. Just what types of jokes. I'll let you find that out for yourself.
Novell made a joke at my expense during the trailers, though.
Oh yeah, there's a trailer for a movie coming out called The Bad Guys. It's a DreamWorks movie, and it opened with this wolf that oddly looks like Lugosi from Beastars.
So much like Lugosi, it's not even funny.
And in hushed tones, I just like nudge her in her seat, and I'm just like, "Now, Donnie, remain calm." All right.
I don't like that insinuation. We all know that I prefer Louis.
Well, what can I say? I said it before.
I need to see art. Let me go look.
I said it before, and I will say it again. Completely understandable, Donnie. You start watching.
No, stop.
Start watching Beastars, and then you start looking at your rabbit different.
Shut up.
That's all I can say.
Oh, what's this little angel dude?
Bella!
That's cute.
Bella, my favorite. How are you?
I like the color palette a lot.
Good morning. Nothing but the best
and
for you,
the poofy
Bella.
pants. Poofy pants are underrated.
Bella, you could have a filet mignon.
I know. It is. My taste it really is bad. My taste is really bad.
I was really hoping.
It just gets worse.
I was really hoping for a deer in that cutscene, but
I bet you were.
I could be like, "Oh, Dottie, look." Oh, of course you like the filet mignon. Wonderful, Bella. You know what you need,
I feel
Bella?
like Noja has never made it more apparent that my taste is awful,
You would definitely
horrible,
have a beauty kit.
the worst.
There you go. You good?
Sometimes screaming is a good stress reliever. It scares cats and kids though.
Wow, Ruba, I love.
Those are all.
Yeah,
perks.
that's a plus.
Well, I don't want to scare my cats.
Depending on where the cats are, they might need a good scare. Don't climb the ceiling, Fiona. That's a bad thing. Novell, a deer and a wolf. What's next? A dog, a rabbit? So yeah, the Sonic movie was pretty good. I will say, if you do see it in theaters, you don't have to wait that long for the after credits. Here's a really weird complaint. If Nick from Zootopia was more humanoid, ooh boy. Here's a weird complaint I have for you. This one I will kind of spoiler. It's not anything about the actual story. It's just like the opening credits.
They had opportunities to make Evangelion references and they didn't do it.
They didn't, but also, so I think they played the same one in the original Sonic movie, but Kid Cudi? I don't know, there was like this song that came on.
Yeah,
with
Novelle's like, I don't know who any of these people are.
Like a whole bunch.
Like, Novelle, we're old.
Whole bunch of these fucking rappers, you know? And I'm just like, I hate the sprite work on them. They could have did a little bit more. They look like they were made.
I think they should have done it, Kira.
I wish they would have did more with it, you know? Like, in a world where Scott Pilgrim exists, you can do better sprite art.
I thought they were fine. They probably wanted the rappers to still be, like, recognizable.
Are you telling me a rapper couldn't be recognizable in fucking Scott Pilgrim?
The more you squish the features out to make it look less like a human, they're gonna get less recognizable.
Well, you know what?
As a, like, specific person.
It's okay, Novelle. I don't know rappers nowadays anyway. I'm just not in the rap scene, you know? They're not my vibe unless they're emo rappers.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, it's shopping time. Would you look at that?
Shopping time.
Ooh, comfy loungewear. Jesus, fuck. Anyone want a comfy loungewear?
That's adorable.
I remember
that.
Novelle's a Sonic fan. He expects every single pixel.
You know
no,
what's
I just think they
sad?
were shit pixels.
I've never worn a bow tie in my life. That's fucked up. I should wear a bow tie.
I should wear bow ties again.
Yeah, you're so cute in a little bow tie.
I need a big comical
Bow
one.
ties are cute.
So yeah, Sonic movie.
I've never worn a tie.
If you're gonna go, what was hilarious. I don't think anyone wants this, so I'm gonna move on. Dan's clothes.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of
Jesus.
poofy pants, huh?
Everyone did clap at the end of the movie. We had to clap.
Yeah, that was honestly my favorite part, was hearing everyone laugh and have a good time. Hearing other people be happy and just really enjoy something, it gives me good feelings. Even though I'm not having a good time, I love being in a room of people who are just genuinely happy and having a nice time. It's so nice.
Crux wants the dancer. Bro, I wish I was alive. I want those dance clothes. Man. A flared skirt.
Oh, I love that.
I'll leave this up for a while if anyone wants it. Man, I remember theater. So yeah, you will have a pretty okay time with the Sonic movie.
I think so. I think people will generally enjoy it.
They didn't do anything wrong. I'll say that much. And they even give you stuff that you wouldn't think you would get. Who wants to be a fucking gladiator?
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Who wants to dress for battle? Anyone?
I don't think so.
So that was our time with the Sonic movie.
Yes, that was our time with the Sonic movie.
That's a Bionicle.
That's a Bionicle. I want to watch Bionicle. I hear the lore is crazy.
Anyone want to rock the polos? The new colors. That is so fucking extra.
Other polygons.
Other topic, if you didn't know, if you're not aware, the reason why we've been gone so much this week is we took a plane.
Yeah.
But not Nick Robinson style. We didn't go to Japan. We went to, if it came in feminine, I would be all over that gladiator shit. We went to Chicago.
Put some glitter on it.
I'll say the joke I did yesterday one more time. What is one thing that I can say that I have experienced that most of you in chat probably have not? That is almost dying twice to flaccid meat being in your throat.
I don't know why you describe a chewy steak like that.
Because
but,
it is flaccid. That's the best way I can. It's like flaccid and floppy and chewy.
No. We're not gonna say those words.
But that's why I can't describe it.
I was talking about Ashley saying you stole a blade.
No.
No, I don't want to. We're gonna end up getting pulled aside. Security now.
So here's a fun fact about flying for me.
I hate it.
My
I hate
ID
it.
is a bit fucked. So I have
Stop.
a crack in the middle of my ID. So
Oh,
every
yeah.
time we have to go and get, you know. So if you've never gone flying before, there's a process. Donnie, break it down.
Well, before you go to get touched by the TSA people, you have to give them your ID. And they scan it, and then they let you through to put all your shit through the metal detectors, and then you go on your merry way.
And because mine is
Yeah, his ID won't scan.
it won't scan. I have to talk to them and be like, yeah, it's a broken. So
Most of the time,
it's
people are
fine.
nice.
They're nice.
Most
and they,
of the time, they're
they just
nice.
scan my thing. But to top it off, it's not just that my ID is cracked. I don't think anyone wants the spring dress in 3 different colors, but I'll leave it up here for a few seconds.
Some of them take their opportunity where you're in a hurry and can't really say anything back to sexually harass you. But that's fine.
Ah, yes, the one who said. So I'll get to that one in a second. But because my ID still had my. Well, what's going on here?
Well, just a little death game. You know how it is.
A little death game. Someone's dying in a few. We're just
Yeah.
going by random selection this time. But the last part of my trip is because my ID has me when I had dreads, and I don't have dreads anymore.
Damn, that's an old ID.
It is.
We need to go and get new ones, because if we don't, we're not going to be able to fly, because North Carolina is switching over into like this real ID thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to do that. Hat
I don't
time.
want to go to the DMV.
But generally speaking, our
Mohawk. Oh man.
oh,
Wish
the
I was
mohawk
alive.
now comes in different colors.
More colors.
You had dreads? Yes, I did have dreads.
Long dreads too, like down to his ass.
Yeah.
Long.
Parents wouldn't let me cut them.
Oh well, when you say it like that.
I did like them. It was
Yeah.
also a choice, but at some point I was like, you know what? I've had dreads for almost 2 decades. I'd like to try
Yeah,
something new.
There's just so much maintenance to it.
Now I have afro that I cut.
Yeah. I haven't been to a proper haircutting place in forever.
Same.
I just
Right, no.
cut my hair with some kitchen scissors. It turned out pretty good though. I'm happy with it. I love having short hair.
But so this flight in particular, we went to Chicago, which I'm not allowed to say where I go until after it. It was a
Yes.
fine time. It was actually our second time.
Oh, you say it was a fine time? No, it sucked.
Well, it could have been worse.
It sucked.
Could have been
It was
worse.
the worst time so far.
Yeah, that's you're not wrong.
It was the worst. Horrible. I hated it. every
Donnie got
minute.
to meet my coworkers.
Yeah.
She got to see how some of them are really weird. By that I mean like one of them, who I'm gonna call Mr. John.
Mr. John.
Mr. John
Okay.
had because I was
I do now. My hair was getting really, really long.
for Donnie's ghost $10 hat. You really fit 10 gallons in a hat, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I had to. So I mentioned earlier that I was
Someone should
choking
test it.
on a flaccid meat, and I just want to say I am so skilled because my first time choking on a flaccid meat was with my old coworkers, and I didn't want to let them know I was choking because I didn't want to disturb the dinner.
Honestly,
So-
you have to stop that.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna yell at you again.
Unfortunately, I did kind of puke on myself
Ooh.
while running to the bathroom.
The first time this happened.
The first time, not this time. This time, I was choking on the flaccid meat again.
Please stop.
However,
Sans you too.
I was able to recover because I said, nope, we gotta go to the bathroom. And to make it look like I wasn't choking, I paused and I said, where is the bathroom? While the meat is still in my throat. And then I ran.
No, I stop him and I'm like, are you okay?
And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Because I immediately knew what was happening, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, are you okay? I can't follow you into the men's bathroom.
Yeah,
don't
I
think they'd
said I was
appreciate
fine.
that in a fancy Italian restaurant. Oh, it makes me so mad. Because, like, no, like, people die just because they are too
Yup.
fucking proud to be like, hey, I'm choking.
I'm going-
Like, people die. You're gonna
I
fucking
know.
die. You're gonna
I
die.
have
You're gonna die
experience.
in a shitty
I'm not
restaurant
I'm not
bathroom.
kidding. I am not kidding when I say I now know what it feels like to almost choke to death twice. Unfortunately
Chew
for
your
me,
food. Oh
it
my
was
God.
by choice. I did chew. It didn't help.
You chew more, damn. Count if you have to.
It didn't fucking
And you know,
help.
if you die, you know how I'm just like,
Welcome.
It's not the first time.
I'm just like,
Ooh, a garage. Anyone want a garage?
I don't think Novell or I have any interest in being like buried. We're just gonna like
If I
be
do,
thrown
give me a
into a
phone.
dumpster somewhere or something. But like if he chokes to death in a bathroom because he's too proud to be like, hey, I'm choking.
No, it's
to
not
death. No, shut up.
proud. It's not pride.
No, I don't care what shame. I don't care what it is.
Shame's probably it.
Either way, I'm going to buy you a plot in like the most public, accessible cemetery I can find. Okay, and I'm gonna get a huge headstone, and it's just gonna say "dumbass choked to death on meat because he was too proud to tell
Not
anyone
proud.
and died in his vomit on a bathroom
It's not
floor."
proud. I didn't want to disturb people. I didn't want
I
to
don't
ruin the
care.
meal. But thankfully, I was able to lie and choke my way all the way to the bathroom. And while I did, Donnie being the best wingman she could
Yeah,
be.
that's fine, RC. You can have our bones. And nothing has to actually be buried there.
Being the
It's
best
thought that
wingman she
counts.
could be, Mr. Jimmy John, who I will now ask because we're
Jimmy
talking
John?
games. Yeah, we were talking games.
Even get a coffin, just bury him.
So my boss Jimmy John was like, "Hey, do you play any
Do you play
games?"
games too?
To which Donnie replied,
I don't want to talk about it.
"Why? It's just hilarious." Well, not hilarious.
Well, it
just-
turns out that, your actual, like, boss is into the same kind of stuff that I am, which is cool.
Yeah, my actual boss.
Yeah,
but
yeah. She's like super into those, like,
that was Jimmy Jane.
yeah,
Jimmy Jane.
Yeah, she's super into like those artsy, esoteric sort of visual novels, and I'm
I
just
will-
like, me too. So that's nice.
I will put your street cap back on, actually. But Jimmy John was like, "What the fuck is a visual novel?" It was great. Jimmy
And
John.
then he's like, is it like a graphic novel? I'm like, it's like a choose your own adventure graphic novel. Yeah, it's like that.
Jimmy John. Okay, that's not nothing. New. Jimmy John is a.
Will you give the coordinates when that happens, Donnie? Yes, I want to make sure everyone sees it. I will set up a live feed of his tombstone to spare.
Just so you know, Jimmy John, I did
I will
confirm.
shame him until I am dead and can no longer do so. In which case, I expect all of you to carry the torch for me.
Jesus. But just so you know, Jimmy John is confirmed a Redditor. I was able to confirm that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I told you?
Because he uses Reddit.
No, I told you. You said he didn't. I told you. There's no way this is
Well,
not a
he does-
Redditor.
he does
I
use
told you.
Reddit.
I told you. I knew it immediately because he's like super into stocks
Oh yeah, and crypto.
and crypto. Yes, I'm like he's a Redditor. There's no way. There's no way.
Now
he's not.
on the other side
you
of
to spare.
fun Chicago, someone bought it.
Shame. Novell forever.
What did I buy? I bought someone something.
And then despair, you will have to find someone.
What did I buy?
You will have to find someone to
Fuck, my
to
memory.
carry it as well.
What did I buy at the store?
I mean, you can die before me if you want, Kira.
Donnie, what did I buy at the store?
Did you buy something?
Did I? You
Clothes,
bought-
right?
Oh, I bought Kira clothes. Okay.
Yeah, Kira got some clothes.
Okay, fuck. See, like making stock so integral and they could almost call it a personality trait. So Jimmy John is the boss. He's the he owns the company. So
Yeah.
he's always in fucking, doing that shit, like looking at everything. Crypto, bro? A little bit. Not into NFTs, but definitely into Bitcoin. He's like, ooh. Like if someone is like in our little like water cooler chat, it's like, crypto's doing good today, and we were at dinner. He's like, I don't know why fucking Jim said,
Jim.
yeah, Jim. I don't know why Jim said that crypto's doing good today. It's doing absolute shit. What the fuck is Jim smoking? I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know, Jimmy John.
If you ask him what his hobbies are, does he in fact say stocks? No, he just says generic rich people shit.
Yes.
Like skiing.
Does snowboards. If anyone's gonna carry a seat to be Donnie, here you go.
Do it, RC. Carry it on.
And sorry, chat. This one is actually doesn't like it. Ah, yes, Michael Reeves. I did bring that up at dinner.
Too
Everyone.
bad. You gotta show off that
We're not
sweet
doing
midriff.
football.
Woo.
Namaste, as they say.
Yes. Now I did. Now this one's directed at you, chat, because I used our experiences together. Because in my meeting, you know, they wanted to know some things about us because we.
Oh,
have
you
some...
didn't tell me how that went.
Oh, that went fine.
Okay.
It went
That's
good.
Did they like your little thing?
They did. They were like, oh. They're like, nice. I didn't know. The way I built it up, they were like, I thought you were gonna say you were a Nigerian prince or something, because I was like, how can I?
Is that racist?
No, no, because my
Oh, okay.
my slide before it was
Oh.
like, I really like our company. How can I invest in it? And then the next thing was, what is something you don't know about Novell? It's like, I can't invest like that. Novell, did you see my message? Ah, yes, give you your hat back. Thank you for reminding me. I'm slipping in my old age.
In his ripe old age of what?
Novell, get
20-something?
on with it. Listen, all right.
He
Any-
takes a long time to tell stories.
I forgot what the hell. What was I even talking about? See, now I've forgotten. I hope you're happy. Fuck. Oh yes, chat. That's what I was saying. I think telling your boss about your hobby and what you should talk to your boss is not like a good idea. Don't know about this one. Oh, that brings me to the next part.
No, that's not happening.
That's what brings me to my next part. This is all you, chat, because
I'm gonna fight with Novell. I'm so upset.
oh, you're gonna have to stay mad on that one, actually.
For what it's worth, I do in fact like Novell's boss.
Yes.
To be clear.
Yes, I like my boss too.
I like his no bullshit attitude, to be honest. I think a lot of people, especially in like the workforce, everyone hides behind this really like false sense of like just pleasantries, pretending to be nice. He does not do that.
No,
which I
he
do
does not.
which I do respect. I don't know. I like that. I think that's cool.
But one of the things while talking about ourselves, they're like, what are some of the nerdiest things that you've done? Or, does anyone here do Twitch streams or things? And
Nope.
so while giving, no, that's my point, Kiro. That's my point. No, Novax, there was a weight room apartment. Not yet. That's my point.
And they're probably
My
never
boss
will
was
be.
like, oh, is there something else that we don't know? Does anyone like, because they're on the internet. So they're like, anyone else, anyone a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, anything like that? And I'm just like, no,
No.
they don't exist here.
No.
But when asking about
Absolutely
things,
not.
when asking about things about myself, I used you guys in the for example, what's the nerdiest thing you've done non-work related? I was like, oh, well, you see, for this other streamer that sometimes, I guess he asked me to do things for him. I set up a card system and a fucking
Oh, for your friend?
yeah, for my friend. And
I bet it was so transparent.
a D&D thing with effects and a Python script where you take control of, my controller. Wonderful. I am never I mean this in the nicest way possible, chat. I love you. I love you. I really do. But they will never, if I have anything to say about it, they will never know a goddamn thing about you. Not at this one. The last one, it was okay.
Yeah.
The last job, it was perfectly
You're right,
okay.
Hero, my controller.
My control, his controller.
We are in agreement, Ace. It is a great one.
I can find them though. My last job, it was fine for me to tell them about you. This one, you don't exist. I have the most boring life. I watch Twitch streamers and I do nothing else. Maybe I help them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, but what if they find out? That's fine if they do.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a big deal.
No, it's literally fine if they do. It's just I will
It's
not.
a personal preference.
I am not going to openly tell them about you.
Look.
To quote Avril Lavigne, you're gonna stay my secret or something. I don't know.
What?
Was that Avril Lavigne? Maybe I was All American Rejects. I don't know. Either way, you're staying a secret.
Me, on the other hand, my past job, they all know about you guys. Some of them have been here, and you just probably never even knew.
From my past job, there's still a few people who come around sometimes.
Past job, I have friends and family who pop in on occasion, but you would never know.
You would also never know. But yeah, that is everything. So it's now time. We don't have anything special.
In fact, I know for a fact that my half sister has been in here a lot, and was quite taken aback by Novelle's Martin Luther King Jr. joke. She yeah.
And see jokes like
she
that.
She thought it was hilarious, but she was like, "Oh my god."
I will say part of the culture.
So that's what your sense of humor is like.
So one of the things that was like, we can be kind of open at my job to a bit, and one of the things that happened. And by the way, yes, we are at the end here, so we're about to pick natural
somebody's
selection.
about to die. All right.
But before I do, one last thing that happened on our trip was we were talking about past jobs, and I'm gonna call this person Linky Larry. No, Lenny Larry. From Mario.
What was the...
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it.
There's a clip of it.
You can go find it.
There's a clip of it.
Yeah.
But Lenny Larry was talking about his past job, which they fired him for...
Whoa, I don't know if you should tell all that.
I
know it's vague, but I don't know if you should.
No, it's actually fucked up. He wasn't
Lanky Larry.
Lenny Larry.
Aww.
He wasn't projecting a certain
basically just someone who was lying a lot.
No, not that one.
Oh wait, which one?
That this is a different one. It's just like an offhand story.
Okay.
Apparently Lenny Larry got fired from this one place because he wasn't gay enough.
What?
Essentially. Yeah. And
what?
And then my boss.
Damn, how the turns table.
Yeah. And then my boss just like, damn, it's fucked up, man. He was like, I know you gotta work. I know you have to project a lot when you work at a certain place like that, but damn.
One of my favorite memories from my last job is, I worked in a bookstore, so it was very, Darcy, no.
See what I think? Oh, fucking
Darcy, no. We've talked about this.
We've talked about this.
But, so I was surrounded by people with similar interests, just a bunch of nerds, and they were like sharing their favorite like anime quotes. Yes, I was a barista in a bookstore. So I had like, I just wish, if I could work at like a little hole in the wall one, it might be nice. But
we'll just
everyone was just sharing their favorite anime quotes, and you were a bookstore? Yeah, it's crazy. But y'all still fighting?
Yeah.
He just I guess the dude up front heard us like talking, so he walks into the swinging door. He looks he just stands there, and everyone goes quiet, and then he just says, "You're gonna carry that weight," turns around and kicks the swinging door as hard as he can. Just walks out.
The only situation I have like that is just, at my old job, like my first one, we went out to eat like at a Taco Bell like across the street. Same place I ran out of gas. And
you ran out of gas?
Remember the one time we ran out of gas?
You ran out of gas?
Remember the one time?
I run one.
He comes and says, "Believe it," leaves. Believe it was dropped. I think I did the Kamina quote.
Oh my god.
Shut up. I know. It's fine.
No. Yeah, we just went into a Taco Bell and they had like this little ding for good service thing, and he just fucking yanked it so hard he almost took it off the wall and it fucking rang.
No.
Anyway, fun stories aside, unfortunately, we can't stall for any longer. It's now time to
someone's
moita
gotta die.
someone.
All right.
How did we do this again when it's just
Um,
natural selection day? We just choose.
What we could do is do like, so we could just pick a number between 1 and something, and we'll just choose a direction to count and count.
I have a better idea.
I need to know if people are aware of Donnie Goes Home.
Donnie
My siblings are aware of all of the Yoshi games.
Yes.
They are up to date on the Yoshi lore.
I was gonna say I have a better idea.
Okay.
Really fast, very very efficient. Judgment Bay. Write something in each field. What are
Okay.
you thinking? What should we write?
Doesn't it choose based on how much is there, so it should just be even, right? And then you're gonna put people on one of the sides in a wheel, or?
Yeah. Okay, so let's do it like this. Left is heads, right is tails.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 1 dot in each,
Okay.
and then we'll flip a coin.
All right, that works.
1 dot. 1 dot.
All right. Judgment. All right.
Enter life.
I'm glad you're ready for that. All right. So we said left was head and right is tails, right? All right, let's flip a coin. Survey says tails.
Tails.
So that means on the wheel
I
we
write it down.
have
Hold on.
This is definitely the best. Well, maybe not.
Axie.
Oops, almost sent it to Sans.
Oh no.
Sans doesn't need it. Axie.
From my experience,
RC.
it has to be there.
Damn,
This
RC's
is
not
the
gonna break.
unexpected.
9.
Honestly, I just picked one at random.
Bad choice.
That's Benedani, okay.
Step on me.
That won't.
Well, I don't count.
No. Nor does Rubella, okay.
Okay, so that's.
How many people did we decide we're
This is
eliminating?
the unexpected.
I thought we were still just doing one.
From my
Oh, we're just doing one? I thought we were gonna
experience,
bring it down to
it has
10.
to be there.
Ah, that was you and chat talking.
Oh,
I was.
it's up to you then.
You're already. You have a lot to draw.
It's true, I do. I'll get through it.
This is the
So,
unexpected.
all right.
Damn.
RC isn't getting a break. I never got one. I didn't bully you. Fate just happened to be that
How-
way.
Do we just want to get rid of one then?
From
What
my
do
This is the
So we
It's
have.
gonna be like a last
This
one
is-
left on the wheel dies.
from my experience.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we could do that. I'm sick of being on the wheel every week. Despair, not even alive anymore. What are you talking? Oh wait, RC.
Can we add Shonix to the wheel just because
He broke my Mii's heart.
I personally, I would say yes.
I'm gonna have to decline.
I thought so.
In fact,
And you're really not designed to like stay on the screen for this long, huh?
No, you're not.
That little ukulele
wanna-
just kind of keeps repeating. the
Because of
same
RC's
three
performance last week, I kind of do want to give him a break.
chords. What?
He was disgusting.
What?
He was disgusting. I said I kind of do. That doesn't mean I would. I was just impressed.
Oh look, if you're giving RC a break, then you have to replace someone. You have to put someone there instead.
It's pretty big.
Enter life.
This one is amazing. I just felt like choosing this one. Smiley face.
Maybe
Yeah.
this
Hi
It makes
Fiona,
the most
you want up
sense.
here?
Good night, Ashley.
I'm sorry, is my hair in the way? Is it intimidating you here? Come on.
I'm sorry, RC. I gotta leave you on. I've
Here she
been
is.
outvoted. All right.
Oh, my girl. Hello, Fiona.
All right. I have been outvoted.
Y'all have no idea how much I missed my cats while we were away.
So who do we
Oh,
have?
I
We
love
have
them so
RC,
much. I love you, Fiona.
Donnie,
Yes?
Who do
oh,
we have?
sorry. Axie, RC.
Axie, RC. Oh fuck, RCA.
RCA, yes.
Axie,
Axie, 9,
9.
and Benedani.
Benny,
So last one on the wheel dies.
last one on the wheel dies.
All right.
All right, let's get our
Are you capturing
spinner.
it for people?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the natural selection
this
death
is so
game.
sad. Oh no.
All right, let's get that window capture up, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this wouldn't be a death game without a wheel of fucking spinning. Without, you know, something, but it gets faster. Let's do Kirby, but it gets faster. What's up with that? Kirby, but it gets faster. Make me feel anxiety. The dee-dee-dee melody, but every time it says dee-dee-dee, it gets faster? No. No. That's not it. Dancing Kirby meme. Okay, we know. I'm just gonna type in anxiety, but it gets faster. Let's see what comes up.
I don't think you can. You're gonna accidentally get something that's gonna get you muted.
Am I?
Probably. It's just silence, but it gets faster.
GameCube intro, but it gets faster every rotation. No. All right, fine. You got me. Coconut Mall. One in doubt, just Coconut Mall.
Man, you really are not supposed to be on this screen for this long.
You are not. All right, let's go. Coconut Mall, but it gets faster. Oh, GameCube Baby Park, except it keeps getting faster. Perfect. We have something new, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby Park.
Baby Park?
Baby Park.
Not Baby fucking Park. All right.
No.
I'm gonna have to ask this to shut the fuck up now. Thank you. All right, you know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to spin that wheel. The ukulele was pretty creepy.
It gave me a lot of anxiety.
All right. First on the wheel, I'm gonna wait till
Who lives?
let's get that nice effect. 3, 2, 1, go. Our first victim, or survivor
Or
rather.
who's surviving? Oh,
9!
9 lives.
Congratulations, 9 doesn't die
Better
today.
kill everyone except those on the wheel.
Yes, we're killing everyone. These guys survive. All right, next.
Oh,
Axie!
Oh no, it's happening. RC or Benadani, oh no.
Wait, aren't we supposed to do a death by poll?
Not today.
Not today! Today you just fucking die!
Uh-oh. Oh
Unless-
no. Oh no.
You feeling lucky? Gentlemen, are you feeling lucky? We always do a poll for natural selection.
Okay,
No.
then do we want to do a poll between
You want to do a poll between RC and Benny?
and Benadani? Is that what we want?
Is that what you want?
Would you like a poll?
Would you like a poll for these last two?
Who's dying? I see one for poll.
Poll it.
Caleb, you only get one vote. Poll.
Poll.
Poll. Frost said no poll. Despair said fuck the poll.
I'll meet you halfway.
Kill both.
Kill. I'll meet you halfway.
It sounds like majority wants poll.
Oh, hold on. I see Caleb 3 times. Caleb says poll. Kruk says poll. Frost says no poll. Despair says no poll. Kiro says no poll. Kill both. Hoyle says poll. Yeah, it's tied. It also chooses right, so kill Novell instead. I'll meet you halfway. You want a heads or tails?
Oh, do we want to do heads or tails?
Yes, RC heads versus Benny tails, or do you just want to vote for it?
How's that different than spinning the wheel, though?
That's the joke. It's not.
Oh.
There's a poll going on for should
we do a poll?
Hold on. let me just drag this in here.
Okay.
You're
I'll
live,
vote.
chat.
I'll hold on.
Should we do a poll?
Hold on. I gotta try and get in on this.
Man,
Why is my phone being so janky?
I'll investigate it for you.
Please.
You probably just have too much Spotify.
But I'm not using that much.
How much did you download?
Well, I have like 205 gigabytes left. I checked my memory.
Man, this sure is anxiety.
This fair Novell will never stop changing the rules.
Hold stop changing rules last minute.
He's never gonna stop doing that.
I'm your game master. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
RC says no poll.
I got your back, RC.
Oh no, I feel like we're in Noja. Oh no. Who's Noja, RC or Kira?
All right, it's getting half and half.
Hey, RC's my buddy, okay?
I don't think there's anything wrong with trusting what Kira says.
Who's Noja?
I'm going insane. Okay, apparently you want to do a
I think we're
poll.
doing a poll, yeah?
Your vote is Tree or RC?
Tree or RC?
Tree versus Battery.
That's right, RC.
That's the poll. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to choose. Don't make my life hard.
Yoshi seems a bit sus.
Chat is just a bunch of plays.
There's
Chop,
Noja
chop, chat.
among us.
Is this music not fucking annoying for you?
No one vote. Yoshi's my buddy, okay?
Let's go, chat. Let's speed this up.
Poll time?
Poll.
Poll?
Literally no one vote on the poll. Nice poll, both. Are we voting for who lives or dies?
We're voting for who dies.
The person with the most votes will die.
Content does not meet guidelines. I'm shocked.
Are you panicked?
Yoshi's panicking.
Are you panicking right now? Are you okay?
I'm panicking.
Is the music making you panic? Are you alright? It's not getting louder slowly.
Wait!
You okay?
Freaking me out.
Alright, natural unselection, go. Tree, RC, which one dies? You're voting for who dies. 1 for Tree, 1 for RC. 3 for Tree. 4.
Oh,
4 down the
so
middle.
Close. 50-50.
Come on. 5-5.
Wait, if it stays 50-50, what happens?
We'll have to find out. 5-5.
Kill the rich, kill RC. No. What? 50% moments.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Y'all are making this fucking hard, aren't you?
Deforestation. The betrayal. Oh
50-50 for me to fucking spin it on a wheel anyway?
You know, I think that's the real kill them both moment.
Just kill them both.
I mean, it's what the people want. It's 50-50.
50-50 should be murder both.
I mean, we can't like do a revote, you know. Freeze them both. They're both going.
Freeze everybody.
Freeze
Freeze
everyone.
everybody or freeze no
You're
one.
both going into the freezer.
I disagree with this one.
Says, I love gay people.
RC is grovel.
Just wheel.
I mean, I could break the tie, but I
Oh,
don't think I should.
RC, try using grovel.
Try using grovel.
Quick, RC, grovel.
I'll fucking refute. Oh my god, it's Chat, you're
RC
killing me.
became charming.
Chat, you're killing me.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, no!
oh.
RC!
Are you kidding me?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Last second.
Oh my god.
Last second. It was tree.
Grovel.
Very
Oh my
last
god.
second.
That was stressful.
The tree is dead.
Benedanny, no!
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Tree is moment of silence for Tree.
Then it turned out RC was Noja after all. RC lives! Yeah!
Your sad music will be Mario Kart Baby Park, but
Slow down.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh. Is there a Baby Park but sad? Baby Park but sad. Is that? No. Baby Park acoustic. There you go.
If RC is nausea, then I'm SQ. Oh, yo, what did that mean? Play minor key, baby park. Oh.
Baby Park in minor
Benedani, do
key.
you have a particular outfit you would like to go out in that she would like me to draw your me in?
I got nothing. I can't put you in can't put Baby Park.
One of
in
us was
minor
gonna
key.
die anyway.
One of us had to happen. I'm sorry.
It's gonna happen one way or the other.
The most I can give you is this in a bad acoustic. Cat ear. G minor.
Cat ears.
All right. Play that the way it is, please. It was my set.
Shaking. RC, you lived!
You live. Congratulations. Aren't you happy? There you go. We'll just loop that. We'll never forget the tree.
Donnie's Remdon take is like Novelle's gauging. It hits different and it hits right.
All right. Well,
I'm good at sounding like a depressed.
honestly, I think Benedani deserves a happy
about
way
to
out.
eject yourself, boy.
I think he deserves the happy way out, you know?
Play some plant-like music at least.
Plant-like music.
Oh, like when they plug in the plants to
Oh
music.
my God.
Do that. Plant music.
Plant music.
Just search plant music.
I of course, they're gonna want to make sure I'm actually looking up plant music. So hold on, let me bring that back.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Where's the YouTube?
Don't.
Where's the YouTube? It's right here.
Would you just?
Bam.
There you go.
All right. Don't ask about why
Look at
that's
all
in
the
my
stuff what we got in there.
Don't ask about it. Okay. Sad
ask about
plant music.
Don't ask about artist invents device that can listen to plant music.
Plant music.
Plant music. We got lavender.
Lavender?
Yeah, do you want to listen to
Lavender's a pretty sad
lavender?
color.
This is what lavender sounds like.
This is what lavender plant sounds like.
Red flag colors. It's just a rainbow. I tried explaining to Novelle that it's just a
I
rainbow.
needed it for the work safe gift.
I know, but it's just a rainbow.
All right.
Here we go. We have plant music.
We have our plant music. Turn it up a little bit, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of Benedani. Benny, Benny, Benny. Benny, Benny, Benny. I'm sorry. But it's time for you to go. But will you actually, though? Because you're a plant. So you're kind of just returning to the earth, you know? This one's a little weird. It's not like we're actually killing someone. It's kind of... It's weird. You know? You did.
Gotta get his cat ears.
Oh, he wants the cat ears?
Yeah. What's a nausea, by the way?
Oh
That is such an intense. Someone explain to RC what a nausea is.
Someone explained to ours.
Someone explain nausea to RC real quick. That's a long conversation.
It is. Where is Benny?
In a way, it's kind of like if the Heaven's Gate cult was in space and also it was real.
Benny
guess.
Benny wants his cat ears. Is that what I'm understanding?
Skinwalker that digitizes people. Oh, that's a good way. That's incredibly accurate.
Yeah, that's a good way.
It is also an adequately cool way to describe it.
All right.
I mean, technically, we do know what nausea is now. We know what Nos is now, Kiro. Technically.
Kind of.
Yeah, we do.
We're figuring it out.
It's a very philosophical concept, but yeah.
All right. Benny. It's now time for you to go.
So a sussy imposter, yes.
Yes. But.
We do.
Oh, hey, I still got thick.
Know what Nos is.
Still got thick like me, too.
Nos is a collective, it's all these people who've been cyberized and basically had their
Oh,
consciousness.
yeah, it's the Sybil system.
Yeah, they've had their consciousnesses uploaded, and it has now taken on a mind and will of its own of the collective, and they are simply going to claim the rest of humanity.
You know what? The me fucking deserves it for taking the cat ears off. It's okay. It's okay. Any final words?
It's the Electoral College.
Any final words to say about Plant Man before he goes? Any final words? I feel like we're sending him off to like space.
To
or
space. Are we ejecting him?
something. Yeah, we're ejecting.
We're putting him into the freezer.
All right. Well, Benny, thank you for your service. You came through for a lot of the teams.
Thank you for giving us oxygen.
You even did
I'm
some
going with the memes will be here forever.
even did some code work. It was great,
It's
Benny.
beautiful.
It's great.
Did great.
Unfortunately, your time has come. Benny's gone. And with that, so are we, ladies and
Tap
gentlemen.
Benny and smoke him. It's what he would have wanted.
You know what it really is. All right. Next week, we will probably have something a bit more thought out since we won't just be coming back from a traveling trip.
True.
We'll have some time to think. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a...
Darcy.
I don't trust Caleb as a person.
Damn. Play
Damn.
a song. It's
Like-
just the song.
This is the song.
It's plant music,
Yeah.
hero.
In the meantime, though, you know when we said, remember when we played Mario Tennis?
I remember.
So does Analog Worm. He wants me dead every week, you know? Vindictive.
Well, I mean, it'd be
Anyway.
like that.
We're gonna go say hi to him.
And we're gonna go watch more Nana.
I don't know if I can handle Nana right now.
Aw,
Kind of
but-
sad.
It is sad. I want to watch it though.
No, it's sad.
I know it's the point.
God. Anyway, we'll catch you back on Tuesday for almost wrapping up Noja. We probably have like 2 or 3 more streams of it at the pace we're going.
Nah.
And then that's it.
There's lots of stuff I know we have not seen.
Oh,
There's no way.
probably. Anyway, goodbye, chat. Enjoy your Sunday. And to the rest of you, we'll catch you later.